afternoon. I am Cynthia Onwado. The federal government says it has secured more than $5 billion commitments for its climate action at the ongoing Climate Change Conference, also known as COP28 in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Dr. Salisu Dairu, Director General of the National Council on Climate Change, NCCC, who disclosed this on Wednesday at an event organized to mark the Nigeria Day at the conference, said the funds came from the U.S. government. According to him, $3 billion of the fund is for the recapitalization of the Green Climate Fund, while the remaining $2 billion is for the Adaptation Fund. Dahiru noted that the country had also secured additional $560 million for loss and damage, a fund operationalized as compensation for climate-induced disasters. He said that since the beginning of the conference, Nigeria had signed memorandum of understanding with Siemens of Germany as well as Infracore to produce solar panels in Nigeria. This, he said, will create jobs for Nigerians and reduce capital flight. Moving on now, a 47-year-old Nigerian man, Olubunmi Abodunde, has been charged with the murder of his wife, Taiwo Abodunde, 41. Police were called to the Abodunde's house on Exlin Road in Newmarket on Tuesday morning, November 7th, the United Kingdom, after reports of a serious incident. Upon arrival, they found Taiwo Abodunde deceased inside the property. Olubunmi was arrested at the scene and charged with murder. He appeared at Suffolk's Magistrates Court on Wednesday, November 8, and was remanded in custody to appear at Ipswich Crown Court for a preliminary hearing on December 12th. A 38-year-old man who was also arrested on suspicion of murder has been released without further action. Suffolk Constabulary has confirmed that they referred the incident to the Independent Office for Police Conduct, IOPC, due to previous police contact at the address. A police cordon remains in place on Exlin Road, and residents have been told to expect an increased police presence in the area. The investigation into Taiwo Abodunde's death is ongoing. Importation into the country this Yuletide period will be low, while prices of imported goods will rise as the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) has adjusted the official exchange rate from 783 naira to 174 naira to the dollar to 971.941 to a dollar. Leadership gathered that the adjustment was made on Thursday morning by the CBN, meaning the cost of clearing charges cargoes in the nation's seaport will go up. It could be recalled that the CBN had on June 24th, 2023, adjusted the exchange rate from 422.30 naira to a dollar to 589 naira to a dollar. On July 6, 2023, it was adjusted to 770.88 naira to a dollar. On November 14, 2023, it was adjusted to 783.174 naira to a dollar, and now adjusted to 951.941 naira to a dollar. Clearing agents, however, stated that with the 194 naira increment, cargoes will be abandoned at the nation's seaports, while prices of goods will skyrocket as a result. Speaking to our correspondent, a clearing agent, Comrade Onome Monije, said freight forwarders and importers would have a bleak Christmas. However, maritime experts have argued that the new customs exchange rate effectively means there will be an increase in import duty payable by clearing agents to the Nigerian Customs Service and would overall affect prices of goods in the market. Confirming the increment, Comrade Monije, who is a public relations officer, Tinkan Island chapter of the Association of Nigeria Licensed Customs Agents, reviewed the increment, saying clearing agents will now pay more for cargo clearance at the various seaports. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) have repelled a rain of bullets from armed hoodlums who blocked all roads in Opuje Community, Owan West Local Government area of Edo State, to prevent the anti-narcotics operatives from accessing warehouses in the forest where tons of processed psychoactive substances have been stored for distribution nationwide ahead of the coming Christmas and New Year festivities. This is coming barely 11 months after armed youths recruited by drug barons ambushed NDLEA officers who stormed the community to destroy massive warehouses and tents storing over 317,417 kilograms of cannabis sativa on Wednesday, January 18th, 2023. At the time, three suspects, Omoran Theophilus 37, Iberan Jacob 42, Ekende Anthony Zaza 53, and Naomi Patience Ohiewere 42 were arrested in connection with the drugs. The Obuje community is notorious for cannabis cultivation, where the cartels invest huge resources cutting down economic trees for forest reserves and cultivating cannabis on a large scale, running into hundreds of hectares. After harvest, they build warehouses inside the forest reserves and employ the services of armed youths to protect the warehouses round the clock. A statement by the NDLEA Director of Media Advocacy, Femi Babafemi, on Thursday said following credible intelligence that the drug cartels had again stock their warehouses in the forest to start the distribution of the psychoactive substances to various parts of the country ahead of the Yuletide season. Teams of NDLEA officers were mobilized to enter the Edo forests and block the distribution of the illicit drugs by destroying their warehouses on Monday. An area court in Jos on Thursday sentenced a 41-year-old laborer, Andrew Enoch, 7 months in a correctional center for stealing 3 turkeys. The judge, Anas Mohammed, sentenced Enoch after he pleaded guilty to the charges preferred against him. Mohammed, however, gave him a fine of 70,000 naira. He also ordered him to pay the sum of 90,000 naira to the complainant as compensation, or in default, spend an additional 1 month in jail. Earlier, the prosecutor, Inspector Labaran Ahmed, had told the court that the case was reported on the 17th of August at the Laranto police station, Jos, by one Isaiah Habi. The prosecutor said that Andrew went to the complainant's house and stole the 3 beds. According to him, the accused killed the beds before he was caught. Ahmed said that the offense contravened the provisions of the penal code in Plateau State. Famous American singer Sean Combs, popularly known as Diddy, has again been sued for sexual assault by another woman, making it the 4th in less than a month. The fourth accuser, Jane Doe, on Wednesday alleged that she was sex trafficked and gang raped in 2003 by Diddy, Harvey Pierre, a former Bad Boy record president, and another man when she was 17. Reacting to this on his Instagram page, Diddy said, "Enough is enough. For the past couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to destroy my reputation and legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear that I didn't do any of the things being alleged, and I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth." Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassie, was the first to sue him for sexual assault on November 17th. However, the suit was settled out of court a day after it was filed. The rapper was then sued by 2 other women. And now to some sports news. Aston Villa dealt a major blow to Manchester City's Premier League title challenge as Leon Bailey clinched a 1-0 win against the reigning champions on Wednesday. Bailey's deflected second-half strike at Villa Park moved Unai Emery's side above spluttering City into 3rd place. Pep Guardiola's 4th place team have since gone 4 league games without a win and sit 6 points behind the leaders Arsenal FC. After draws with Chelsea, Liverpool and Tottenham, the triple winners desperately needed to beat Villa to keep in touch with the Gunners. Instead, they produced their worst performance of the damaging run and could easily have lost by more than 1 goal. On that note, we end the news here on Leadership TV. For more news stories, log on to our website www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.